Good morning, students. Let us start today's topic. We will perform an activity, so be ready with the required things. First, you have to draw a triangle and color all the three angles so formed with three shades. Cut the triangle in three parts as shown. Place these cutout parts in a way that all vertices must meet at the same point. Here we see that all these vertices when joined together form a line, means all three angles is forming a line. That is, they are lying on a straight line, and we know angle formed by a straight line is 180 degree. So we can say from here that when we add all the angles of the triangle, then the sum is 180 degree. So this is angle sum property of a triangle. The total measure of three angles of a triangle is 180 degree. So this was the verification by an activity method. Let us see or observe how this works. We will choose a triangle and make a triangle ABC. Now we will measure all its three angles. We here see that when we add all these angles, the sum is 180 degree. This is angle A, angle B, angle C. When we add all these angles, the sum is 180 degree. Now I am moving one of the vertices of the triangle to this point, and we see that the sum of the angle is still the same. Means when we add all the angles, the sum is still 180 degree. So we saw the verification by manually. Let's see mathematically how we can prove it. So what we are saying that in an angle, the sum of all interior angle is 180 degree, and this is angle sum property of a triangle. Let's verify it mathematically, but before that let us recall what is exterior angle property of a triangle. So yesterday we discussed, if there is a triangle and if one of its sides is produced to point D, then this is called exterior angle. It is equal to sum of two opposite interior angles, means this angle is angle ACD, and this is equal to angle 1 plus angle 2. So this is exterior angle property. Angle sum property of a triangle mathematical proof. Let us draw a triangle ABC and label all its angle as angle 1, angle 2, angle 3 and try to produce side BC to point D like this. So we see that angle 4 is an exterior angle and angle 1 and angle 2 is opposite interior angles, and these are opposite to angle 4. So according to exterior angle property, angle 4 is equal to angle 1 plus angle 2. We can add angle 3 both sides. But we see that angle 3 and angle 4 are linear pair and therefore their sum is equal to 180 degree. So what this sum will become? It will become equal to 180 degree. So 180 degree is equal to angle 1 plus angle 2 plus angle 3. So we can see that sum of all the interior angles of a triangle is equal to 180 degree, and this is angle sum property, and we verified it by mathematical proof also. So let us start with exercise 6.3. In this we are taking question number 1. Find the value of unknown x in the following diagrams. So we have to find the value of x. In the second part, angle P is equal to 90 degree. Angle Q is 30 degree, whereas we need to find angle x, that is angle R. So we know angle sum property of a triangle, that all the angles are sum of all the angles is equal to 180 degree. But here only one angle is mentioned. We know this sign represents angle 90 degree. So apply angle sum property to this triangle. X plus 90 degree plus 30 degree is equal to 180 degree. X plus 90 degree and 30 degree will be 120 degree. So x plus 120 degree is equal to 180 degree, and x is equal to 180 degree minus 120 degree, and we get the answer as 60 degree. So what is the value of x? It is 60 degree. Now let us take fifth part. We see here that no angle is mentioned, but we have given 3 equal angles. So we can add these 3 angles and equate it to 180 degree. Sum of all the angles equal to 180 degree. So 3x is equal to 180 degree, and we can find the value of x by dividing 180 degree by 3, and we get 60 degree. So the measure of the angle is 60 degree, and the value of x is 60 degree. In this question also we have to find the value of variables, that is x and y, the unknowns, that is x and y. So let's start. Here we see that y and 80 degree are vertically opposite angles. So we know vertically opposite angles are equal. So y, what is the value of y? Y will be equal to 180 degree because they are vertically opposite angles. Next thing, if this is 80 degree, we have this angle, we can add all the angles of this triangle and equate it to 180 degree by angle sum property of a triangle. So x plus y plus 50 degree equal to 180 degree. So x plus 80 degree plus 50 degree will be 130 degree, and subtracting 130 degree from a 180 degree we get 50 degree. So value of x is 50 degree, whereas value of y is 80 degree. In the fourth part, again we have no angles, we just have been given unknowns, that is x and y, and we directly have to find the value of these unknowns. So here we can see that again y and x are vertically opposite angles, and therefore y will be equal to x. So we can write here x. In this particular angle also, these two forming vertically opposite angles, so we can write x here as well, and same thing we can do over here. So these angles become x and x. So all three angles are equal. By applying angle sum property, we can find the value of all the variables. So by angle sum property, x plus y plus x is equal to 180 degree, and in place of y we can write x. So all three angles equal to, sum of all angles equal to 180 degree. 3x is equal to 180 degree. Again x is equal to 180 degree divided by 3, and the answer is 60 degree. So how much will be y? Yes, y will also be equal to 60 degree, as y is equal to x. So children, this is all for today. Hope you understood, and this is the assignment. Thank you.